Okay, y'all, so I've started doing some modifications to the truck. I already have the VE pump open. Just figured I'd get right to that. I put a fuel pin in the truck, put it in yesterday. It's a M&H Stage 1 performance pin. Nothing too crazy. Got it like for $50 on eBay. I drove it around yesterday. So far, fairly good difference. I did notice. Now what I'm going to be doing is removing this little nylon washer because it's kind of pointless. All it does is prevent it from going any deeper. If you look on there, there's two lines from the two different ways I had it in. It was crooked the first time, but with that nylon washer in there, it stops where you see the line stop. With the nylon washer out, it'll go all the way to the top of the bank and get me the most fuel out of it. So I'm removing the nylon washer, getting rid of that. Now you got the AFC spring, kind of need that. But now I'm going to turn the star wheel down. So that'll give me more fuel at a lower boost pressure. It'll take less boost pressure to get to max fuel. Therefore, it'll technically black smoke more, but whatever, that's kind of the point at this point. Just to have a little fun with the truck. But so I tried to do this one-handed earlier, it didn't work very well. But yeah, I am going to be, there we go, turning it all the way down. Some people say 2 full turns from stock, but for the most, and it won't hurt anything to turn it all the way down. Is this the best thing in the world you can do to it? I mean, no. Is it gonna hurt anything? No. A lot of people run their trucks for hundreds of thousands of miles with this turned all the way down. My flat blade screwdriver isn't necessarily the best. I suggest a pick, but I let a buddy of mine borrow my pick set and I never saw it back. So I am turning it all the way down. It was turned up from the previous owner from stock height because he was towing a lot with the truck. I don't tow a whole lot of heavy loads, so I don't need the higher RPM power. I like driving it around town. I don't really go that high, so I figure why not turn it all the way down. And that's officially all the way down. Now you want to take and knock it back 1 click from all the way when it gets tight, just because that way it sits flush. When you actually go all the way down, it kicks it a little. So just do this. There. 1 click, that is all the way down. Now you just take and put it back together. Your AFC spring sits down in there. It does sit lower because I lowered it down. Center the pin, and automatically you can notice it's sitting lower. Then it's just taking the pump top, putting it back on, and then tightening it back up. So not too in-depth, nothing too crazy, fairly simple. It'll make the truck smoke more, make it run a little better. I'll show you guys a video of that a little bit later when I have more time. I do have a 3200 governor spring for it, but yet again, don't have the time to put it in yet, so I'll do that later and try to get you guys a video on that, or at least a difference between having the stock governor spring and having a 3200. So keep your eyes open. Thanks for watching.